This playthrough is rated E for everyone.
Everything is available if you have the right amount of oil! Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Lufia and the Fortress of Doom! The last episode, we can now go underwater, and now we're trying to find oil to make the falcon fly, as I say. So, alright, let me go and equip. I think I want to have Lufia for the flash ring for this part of the dungeon, since that's going to be more useful than the blast ring, I think. Just for some of the enemy targetings inside this place. So make sure you have the oil key before you get to this point. Ooh, got ourselves some golems here, but like all things, it can be destroyed with the power of thunder. Oops. Well, I wasn't sure if Aguro could do it. Okay, maybe not quite. Close. We can almost finish him off with the power of thunder. Ow. Oh God. I forgot how hard these... Yeah, these guys are pretty tough overall. Just because of like how much damage. That's why thunder... Flash and thunder and boom, you're okay. Yeah, I could have used champion on her, I guess. Oh well. Alright, yeah, let's get to this oil cave that we've been trying to find. This better be worth it, buddy. Yeah, more mega frogs. Hopefully they'll end up dropping the more miracles and stuff like that. Not that I really need them per se. Why is there such a huge variable when it comes to like the damage you get from this thing? Oh, you got a Aguro level at least, so there's that. Oh, went down the wrong way. Whoops. Oh, we got some hydras. Maybe they'll drop the maybe they'll drop the sword I've been looking for. Probably not. There you go. Ah, no. Alright. Yeah, it's such a low drop. Yeah, I forgot to go down here. Whoops. Oh well. Sometimes I think have I fought griffins already? God, I'm at this point in the game where I'm not sure. Actually, I think I didn't even go over the mega frogs before. I think I fought them before, but I never actually went over them. Whoops. Well. I'll do it next time I'll go over the Mad Wolves again. I've taken a break since the last recording, so Mad Wolves, 210 HP, no types, no weaknesses, or no weaknesses, strong against frost, 1,250 experience, 210 gold, and no drops. And then Griffins. I mean, I know we fought these at the beginning of the game, but I'm just reiterating for those who haven't played it forever. 280 HP, flying type, no strengths or weaknesses, 1,500 experience, 300 gold. So, and yeah, just thunder the crap. Actually, I probably don't need thunder on all these. I just need thunder on the. Well, maybe I should have used the next one on that one. Oh well. Because I don't need thunder on every creature. Because we're at that point where I could have healed you. Yeah, it's crazy how Jerin, even though Lufia got her turn first, Jerin went before her. That's how fast she is. Yeah. Alright, now we find ourselves in the oil cave. So we got to find that oil dragon and get ourselves a little bit of a, well, oil. I mean, what do you think oil's made out of? It's made out of dragons, I tell you. Dragons. Right? Wait, did I spoil something? No. There's something in here that we gotta get the oil from. But anyway, Mega Frogs. Yeah, since we fought these way back at the beginning of the game as maximum or whatever. Mega Frogs have 420 HP, no types, weak to ice, resistant to water, 1,200 experience drop, 500 gold, and they can drop miracles. It's a miracle. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Their weaknesses. Actually, I probably should use the wind flute. Yeah, I don't have the final frost spell yet. Well, there you go. Yeah, these guys are nice to fight just because they give a decent amount of experience and gold, but mainly because they drop miracles. So if you want a bunch of miracles to make them... Really? Oh, you championed yourselves. Yeah, the annoying thing about them is being able to just full heal themselves. So. Yeah, make sure you bring the oil key before you get here, because otherwise you'll have to go back and do this whole thing just to get back to this point. So, luckily, I was used to RPG, so I taught to everyone went everywhere as far as you could. Ooh, we get 150 gold, even though I don't really need that anymore. Now we got a dragon arrow. You can use those on dragons for extra damage. Although there's really very few dragons you really need to use that on anyway, so. Float up here. And get a high bomb, even though we're not really utilizing those anymore, so. Yeah, unfortunately the era of bomb item use, or item use is long past. Oh well. It was fun while it lasted. Then we get the dragon tooth item. That is another, it's basically a stronger, I believe this is the stronger version of the dragon arrow. Weirdly enough, I don't really need to use these dragon arrows. Now, you'd think, with everything we're getting here, that they're setting up for something very specific in this cave. You'd be sorely disappointed there, viewers, with what comes of this. I think I want to go this way. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, I want to go down. Never mind. Okay. Now we got Mad Knights here, because they're mad! Mad Knights have a... let's see, they are weak to flash, or thunder, I mean, so I'm just going to use flash since they're weak against them. Mad Knights have 300 HP, no types, weak to thunder, resistant to nothing, 1,750 experience, 270 gold, and no item drops. Trying to think if there's anything else. Oh yeah, they can summon more of them. They just keep coming out of the trees, man. I miss Snapple. Or is it Pop? Whatever. You know, that joke. Anyway, Lufia gained a level. Nice. More intelligence. Alright, let's see. There should be a... Let's cast Float again. And if we go here, we get a high magic? I thought we were supposed to get miracles and hitting pots like this. No, anyway. You get the Dragon Wing. It makes you do more damage against dragons. However, we will not be utilizing this, unfortunately. Yeah, just thunder the crap out of this guy. Operation Bomb the crap. You know you should do more damage than that. Ow. Yeah, I wasn't sure if they could one shot. I guess they can one shot at this point. Oh well. Ow. I should probably could just flash him at this point. Yeah. Alright. Let's keep going. You think Luffy would be just strong enough to be able to finish this guy off, but nope. Anyway, we get the big arrow here. Don't need those anymore. Oops, I was gonna, sure, why not? I was gonna use Glacier and I wasn't paying attention, so. Oh, you almost out of magic? Oh, I didn't realize that. Got to use a miracle on you. Might as well. I mean, we've got plenty. They're like, give it, like at this point in the game, it's like candy, you know. Or I could use high magic because I got a ton of those. Since I won't need those for the very end of the game. I got 1 billion of those. Yeah, no, I could sell them, but I don't really need the magic that badly. Or I don't need the money that badly anymore. We've only got like 1 major shop left in the game. And there you go, speaking of miracles. We only got 1 more shop in the game to really buy stuff from, and after that it's moot. You know, we don't need money anymore. Which, I mean, I guess that's good in a way, so. Alright, let's get over here. Wow, didn't get hit with 1 million like random encounters while I was walking there. Surprising. Alright, let's do the top path first. Yeah, I'll just attack with you, I guess. Yeah, I know you shouldn't be attacking with Lufia, but... Well, you hit the wrong guy, too. Actually, Lufia doesn't do too bad damage for what she is. Actually, maybe I want to go... Never mind, I want to go down first. I was thinking about going up, I was like, no, down first. Then up. And no miracle drops. But, like I said, don't need them. How many miracles do I actually have? 33. I think it will be good for basically the rest of the game at this point, so. Oh, maybe I went overkill on Aguro and well, you got champion yourself anyway, so. Ow. There you go. Bye-bye, Mr. Frog. Hello, Mr. Owl. You've been shocked. Nuts. I keep hoping when I fight the Hydras, I'll get a drop on them, so. Did I go over the Hydras again? Oh, well, I'll do it one more time. Why not? Just to remind myself. Hydra is 340 HP, Dragon type, no strengths or weaknesses. Oh yeah, I guess he could use Dragon Arrow on him. 1,850 experience, 300 gold, and they can drop the Might Sword, which is the best sword in the game. So, keep that in mind. Alright. See, there's the Dragon Tooth again. So, let's go up. Should be only a couple of chests down here. Unfortunately, there's no different high potion. Yeah, like we need those. Yeah, unfortunately there's no different music in the game for dungeons and stuff like that. So no, I could just go backwards to get this. Nice, now we can do it. Maybe. I don't know. Haha, bye bye. I guess I could be healing myself. Yeah, I forgot rock golems can actually turn you to stone. Not that we don't have a bunch of ways to fight those things. Where's the stone cure? There it is. I don't think there's anything that way, so I can go down this way. Yeah, you know, I haven't really been hit with that many debuffs in the game. Yeah, there was that one battle, but overall, I haven't really been hit that badly by stuff. Oh yeah, I only need flash for these guys. So I'd say it should be enough damage because of the weakness. Yeah, too bad using the potion slows down battle a bit. Did it just say a hit? A hit! A mighty hit! Sounds like he's from old-fashioned knighthood there or something like that, you know. A hit, a mighty hit there for the good Sir Knight. Or something like that, I don't know. Alright, anyway, we get ourselves a swing wing here. Even though I don't really need those anymore. I think I'm done with the treasure, yeah. I was about to go upwards. I'm like, no, I've grabbed everything. Now you can go to the up section of this part. Funny how I go about, oh, the RNG is like, in terms of how many battles I'm fighting is really, really bad. And then all of a sudden I get like strings of sections where I don't fight anything, which is nice. Means more stone golems here. Alright. Sure, we can handle these guys. Why not? It's convenient when they all hit the same thing. Now, if only Lufia could make sure, guarantee hitting or destroying everyone with a single lightning spell or thunder spell. I mean, sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't. Yeah, I'm not healing fast enough. The only problem with the wind fruit is it doesn't heal a ton. And we get an X bomb here. How can you be an X bomb? You know, did you just choose the life of being a bomb and then just change your mind? You're like, I do not want to be a bomb anymore. I shall be an X-bomb. I mean, I know what it's supposed to mean. It's supposed to mean extreme bomb. You know, that's how it goes. Then we get more Mega Frogs here. Yeah. Hopefully we'll be getting her next level here pretty soon. Because she'll get her final spells here. Not just go heal all the time. Oh yeah, I was going to use Wind Flute, but... Well, I don't have a Frost Ring on just because I'm not fighting these guys often enough to warrant it. Yeah, go Lufia. Smack over the head with a frickin' mace or whatever you've got. Do you have the mace equipped? I'm trying to remember now. Anyway, let's go down this way. Let's see. Maybe we should heal. I mean, I've got plenty of magic. It's just, you know. No, I don't need Rally. Rally's a bit overkill. I mean, that would heal everyone. I think there's like 1 or 2 monsters I still haven't fought in this place yet. Now let's grab this guy here. This is a miracle. I almost want to just flash the crap out of them, just to, but then again, they can summon more guys, so. Actually, I need to heal anyway, so. Actually, it's really only the guys, isn't it? Okay, I'm just gonna start attacking him, otherwise it's gonna take forever. And the guys do a decent amount of damage anyway, so. That's just with the wind fluid. This takes a hot minute to go through. Nah, I can't quite finish him off, I guess. You and your boost spells. Of course you split up your damage. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you hit the same guy? At least the sequel fixes some of those issues. Oh well. I'll do the sequel eventually. I don't know if I'll do it, well, sequel, quote unquote. It's more of a prequel than anything. But I will do it eventually. I don't know if I want to do it like right after this game or if I want to go to something else and come back to it another day. Because that game needs a lot more prep than this game does for going through it. Just because of how much more there is to do in the game. No, it's not super complicated or anything. You know, one-shot people with your flash ring. Baby, baby, baby. Yeah, I know I could start cutting out more battles here because they're taking a little bit longer, but I feel like we're fine in this case. Let's see, there's a treasure chest over there. And more of you guys. What, are you ambushing me all the time? What's up with them nonsense? Maybe I should have arrowed just because it yeah, I said I need to heal myself anyway. Maybe I should be cutting out these battles. I don't know. Oh well, I'll leave it in, so less editing for me, so. We are almost at the end of the game, so. I mean, there's really not much more to show when it comes to certain battles anymore, just because, you know, we got another dragon tooth here. We've got so many resources and everything that it's just, it's moot. Like I said, these dire wolves I can one-shot with the guys now, so. Not that the game's, I wouldn't say the game's super easy at this point. It's just, it's not as challenging as it was at the beginning. Really, the challenge of the game is the very beginning of the game. That's when it's challenging. After a certain point, you kind of just go, oh, right, I don't need to worry about that anymore, so. I guess you could say that with any RPG. Starting out is always the hardest. Actually, can they? Nope. I forgot, ow. Yeah, no, go ahead. Keep healing yourselves and all that fun stuff. Let's just drag out the... you know, a funny thing is, like, you know, one of my more pet peeves in any game is when enemies can heal themselves. And yet, I'll do it as a dungeon master when I run games, or game master, whatever you want to call it. I'll give bosses and enemies the chance to heal, and it'll piss off my players. I'm like, well, yeah, it's because you do all that work, and all of a sudden, boom, there it goes. Especially, ooh, what do we got there? Wait, you look very familiar. Did you reuse the same animation or asset for this thing? Yes, we did. Nah, that's fine. Like I said, the first in a series, it's fine with that, so. Yeah, this is the, well, there we get a great potion here. Let's use that on Aguro. 2, better than nothing, I guess. Okay, where's my boost? Make sure to give people at least a little bit of healing. Now, one thing you may suggest to do, I wouldn't do this per se, but you could give the fire ring to someone to help them with this part of the battle if you want to reduce your, oh, does Jerin have it? Oh, that's right. Jerin, well, doesn't really matter in this case. What was the, I think I wanted to give her the green ring again because I wasn't using, I forgot to equip off our flame ring here. So, but anyway, you could quit the, like, flame ring to, like, Aguro, for example, if you want to reduce some of the flame damage because it's a fire dragon, as you can see there. It's breathing fire! What do you expect? And just finish these guys off. Oh, almost. You gotta heal yourself, aren't you? Yep. Ah, always with the healing. Just smack him over the head with a wrench. That's a different game. All right. Well, I guess we dug too deep for boss battle against the oil dragon. He's got oil. So, all right. So, like before, we just want to go after him, start our buffs and debuffs. This guy can cast flame, or say he can cast fire breath, flame. He can also use oily breath, which lowers your agility. I'm trying to think what else to really. Let's see. Go and drain him, and then we want to start. We want to start power boarding our guys, and then we want to start going. Then we want to have Lufia cast thunder on this guy. Now the dangerous thing about this guy is that he can cast mirror on himself, so you have to be a little bit careful in this case. You could cast mirror would only work on a couple spells, and it's really not worth doing the mirror stuff on him, so I wouldn't even worry about it. Yeah, fire air is one ability, and then he has another ability, which is basically the Vulcan spell, just slightly different from him. All right, we want to cast thunder until he casts a mirror. Luckily, Lufia can survive a hit with the. She can survive an attack from the her spell getting reflected back on her. Oh, well, there you go. All right. We'll just have to wait for it over. Luckily, in this game, it tells you when the mirror spell wears off, so you don't have to worry about it. So. I might just power board him again, just because she can't really do. There's not much else she can really do. Yeah, this guy's actually not too tough at this point. I mean, he can be because of all the fire spells can do a decent amount of damage, but now he keeps using the weakest of the fire spells on his fire air. But he can do enough damage to eventually put us off of our game. Although I might be going overkill on the wind flute. Yeah, until he stops. Oh yeah, make sure obviously quit Lufia the flash ring. Yeah, I'm going a little overboard on that. So yeah, luckily with the wind flute you can use it multiple times in battle. So there's this dash spell, which is a really strong physical attack. I'm just gonna defend with you. Until his okay, there we go. He lost mirror, so now I can cast thunder on him again. Let's see, you don't have. I'm just gonna. Bam! Look at that damage. Let me cast drain on you again. I'm just trying to reset up stuff, so. There it is. His other ability, fire air. So this is the big one. So we might need to cast boost maybe instead. Look at that magic, ooh, boy. Could also cast this rally on ourselves. Nah, I'll just go with full attack. So yeah, let's do boost just because it's a little bit better healing. It'll catch up to his fire air attack. All right. Ooh, ow. Shouldn't be too much further from his death. Yeah, just gotta be careful about his dash attack on. That there goes the oil dragon. The oil dragon. And the hero gained a level there. Nice. He learns the Succumb spell. It's an instant death for all enemies. I hardly ever use it. Aguro gained a level. And Jerin gained a level. And she learns the Glacier spell, which is her strongest frost spell in the game. So, alright. And now we get the Power Oil, which allows the Flux Capacitor to go through... Oh, wait, no. Sorry, that's a different series. Which allows us to fly in the air. So, let's escape and head back to the new town where... Shia was going to meet us at, so let's head over there. It is for Daria. Yeah, not too bad of a place. So now we can actually talk to. Well, I could have talked to him before, but this is a village for shy lab staff. Wow, he really takes care of his lab attendants, huh? Anyway, over here we get a grilled newt. The city of Rubus is west of here. You can't reach it by ship, but Falcon can take you there. But we can't fly yet. All right, let's sleep in here. It's 50 gold pieces a night. Do you want to stay over? This is an inn. Do you see anything else? It seems more like a prison than an inn. Yeah, you see those locked cages over there. People from the Shire Lab say that's what makes us unique. It's 50 gold pieces. Want to stay? Sure. I like staying in prisons. Well, I've stayed at Super 8 before, so I know what that's all about. No, they're actually not that bad. I just make fun of them. And yeah, we've been here before. These are the shops. You know what's in them, hopefully. There we get a miracle here. Life is about learning. Professor Ryle gives the old a chance to learn. He's really something else. Kind of like, yeah, if you can go to the library or go to your local community college and elderly can learn new skills there or whatever. Before my granddad passed away, he tried learning more about the internet and everything like that and like how to utilize it for accounting purposes. So before his death, he tried to learn and, you know, keep up with things. So my dream is to fly in the sky. I study hard here to make my dream come true. Speaking of sky, we have Falcon for that. Wait, what do you mean? We can't fly yet. What I mean by sky is higher. I'm talking about the universe. Space! I can't really do a good Tim Curry. Say, Aguro, isn't the sky always the sky no matter how you go? That's what I thought. I guess there's something else out there. Anyway. And here's the priest here. Professor Ryle's mind is so brilliant. Brilliant! Anyway. He's like, yeah, that's not what you're here for, is it? And I'm like, nope. Sorry, dude. See, this is the item shop. I don't think there's really anything here, but might buy. Actually, I might just buy a bunch of power gourds for the end, even though I don't really need that many. Okay, there we go. That'll be fine. I probably don't even need that many. Shiny Lab number 4. Entrance to the basement dock. I don't think there's any. Nope. Okay. See how these guys are doing. I made Falcon's wings. Did you drink a bunch of Red Bull? I was supposed to board Falcon, but I heard from the professor I can't fight the Sinistrals. Yeah, you don't have a unique sprite. Sorry, dude. You're just not up for the. I helped make Falcon. Please take care of her. Ooh, well, too bad you don't look different enough. Anyway, here we get a revive and a stone cure here. Daria is the professor's wife. No one's ever seen her. She is Miss not appearing in this film. I want to be like you when I grow up. Well, that's not gonna happen there, dude. Anything else? No, I don't think so. You need power oil. Falcon will fly without it. I forgot what voice I gave you, but it doesn't matter. Hey, Ryle, I got your oil. Are we good? I see you had the pot oil. Well then, let's start the refit. Luis, bring Falcon around. Okay. Alright. Do we have some Final Fantasy IV sound effects about to occur? Here we go. Maybe not. Actually, the Final Fantasy IV music sound effect was a little bit different. The refit is a finish. Press the A button to make her fly. Are you breaking the fourth wall there, Shine? Thanks for everything, Professor. I promise to do everything in my power to defeat the Sinistrals. Take Falcon. Please bring it and yourselves back in one piece, won't you? One piece? No. The 4 of us. That's right. We'll be back when this is over. Yes, we'll return to get the right Val. Trust us, Professor. We'll bring her back. Yay. Well, this is kind of sad, happy music, I guess. I don't know. More somber, I guess. Remember that and you'll be fine. I'm finished here. The rest is up to you. I'm finished? You can't do anything more for us? I understand. Professor, Doom Island is moving again. It's over the roof of Gladstar Tower. That Gladstar Tower? I don't like the sound of that. There's bad turbulence around Gladstar Tower. Falcon can't get close enough for a landing. We just learned to fly and you're giving us another hurdle? Come on, game. Yeah, pretty much. Well, it's only one more viewers, then we're done. There's a connecting cave south of the tower. It's surrounded by mountains, but Falcon can take you there. Very well. Let's head for the cave. Thanks, Professor. Alright, let's do it. We got our flying machine, and now we can travel the world, even though we could do it before, but now we don't know how to deal with pesky random encounters. With new music! Yeah, what sounded that? Yeah, we're supposed to go this way, but I'm not going to do it right yet. I want to go to... Where is Hafat? I guess I could just teleport over there. I just want to take advantage of the music here. Oh yeah, I love the fly music. But anyway, I want to go to the egg dragon because now that we've gotten all the treasures in the oil cave, what happens is when you make the wish, all the dragon eggs swap to new treasure chests around the world, and the treasures in the oil cave were the last for the first section of treasures that get transferred about. So I wanted to make sure I didn't lose out on a treasure by having that happen. So all right, so he has 8 dragon eggs, and you can get a wish. Like I said, raise 2 levels, which is pointless, really. 3 potions is also pointless. I want to go with the might shield, which is the best shield in the game. All right, he'll give us a might shield. Okay. The dragon eggs were scattered around the world and placed in different treasure boxes. You must bring me 8 more eggs if you want other wishes to come true. Okay, so we could grab all the eggs right now, but I'm not going to right at this moment. I'll do it after we do the next dungeon. But anyway, for this case, I want to give Jerin the might shield because it raises her magic resistance and defense, and the fact that Jerin can equip it. Unfortunately, Lufia cannot equip the might shield. Only the guys in Jerin can for whatever weird reason. So, oh well. But yeah, that'll help her out a lot. So, okay. So now that we've done that, now we can go. Now we can go to that town I was avoiding. So, all right. Should be up here. And yeah, we can go to any place in the game. Like, once again, if you really, really want to. Not that I really need to, but let's see. Where are you at? Now I lost track of where the. There it is. Okay. Yeah, we're heading back here. And here we are in the town of Arubis. Arubis Anubis. Or something like that. I don't know. Anyway. Hello. This is an inn. What kind of place is this? Well, I must admit, it is convenient. It's sort of overstated, though. I rather like it. Yeah, just having an inn like right in front of your face when you enter a town. I think most people prefer that. Maybe we get a spell potion while here. I think that's it. Alright, let's give that to... Whoops. Let's give that to Hero there. Give him a little bit more MP. Alright, let's check out this town of Arubis. How'd you get here? I flew with my arms. An island's floating above Glasstar Tower? Cool! Alright, Sonic. No. Oh yeah, this place has the... I'll go over that here in a second, but... a large island floats above Glasstar Tower. You can reach the island if you get to the top of it. The top of the tower, huh? Actually, let me talk to everyone before I go doing all that. Okay, we already did that one. Oops. I just had to run through the flowers, by the way. Ever since there was, like, hidden treasures in all the places, you always want to just hit every flower, even though I know where all the treasures are. Well, most of the treasures are, I think. Mount Glasstar is west of town. Glasstar Tower is at the center of the mountain. The last key to the door of Glasstar is hidden in a cave. Oh, man, everyone knows about this hidden key for the Glasstar Tower, huh? Isn't it convenient that the Sinistrals just happen to put Doom Island, like, right on top of the place where we can just get to it? Shouldn't they float it to a spot where we could not access it? You know? But anyway. Alright, so let's go to the armor shop. What kind of armor are you looking for? So this is the best armor shop in the game, bar none. So we can buy all the best equipment in the game here. Now, I don't want to buy everything just because we're going to get some of it later on. Okay, so I want to buy 2 Zircon armor for the guys. So let's buy that. And I've got plenty of money, as you can see there. So let's get a Zircon robe for Jerin. And then we want the Zircon plate for the guys. So 2 of those. And then we want 2 Zircon helms for the guys as well. Yeah, look at that. Look how much money I've got. There's like plenty. So, all right. Let's equip all that to the guys. Oh yeah, I probably could sell all this old stuff now. So, armor. Yeah, look at that. Not a huge difference, but still better than nothing. Zircon plate. A little bit better. Amount of items. I thought I sold everything. All right, let's go over this again. So you get rid of this grill newt. Don't need the swing ring. Don't need these dragons. Oh, I forgot to mention, the dragon ring doesn't even work on the oil dragon. He's not considered a dragon type for the boss battle. Yeah. That was actually the joke I was going to make, is that, oh, by the way, none of the items actually work on him. So, no point in oh yeah, I gotta sell that. Empty bottles, earrings. There we go. That should... Yeah, I'm gonna sell the dragon 2s and stuff. I don't need those. Okay. Alright. Sorry about that. But yeah, he's not a dragon type. So this game, the game like gives you all these items indicating that, hey, you're gonna need this for the boss, right? Or that you should suggest, and then when you actually get to the boss, you're like, joke's on you, fooled you. Anyway, just get a small, yeah, it's basically just a small buff for everyone for the Zircon stuff, but hey, every little bit helps. So yeah, just 2 points, stuff like that there, and then get the road to Jerin there. Okay, yeah, just a little bit bump, but yeah, it's the final item shops in the game, outside of like random drops and whatnot, so. Sell that, sell that. And we don't need the Zircon risk because I gave her the, and actually there's quite a few items you could probably sell at this point in the game that you don't need anymore. Which I do need to sell, actually, now that I think about it. Silver wrist, don't need that Grand Blade. Straw Dawes, I'm never gonna do anything with that. Gloom Voice, I'm not gonna do anything with that. There's no reason to. I mean, yeah, you could technically try to utilize them, but at this point, it's not worth it. Okay, and then let's go to the final weapon shop of the game. Okay, really we only need to buy one thing here. Welcome, call me when you decide. We just want to buy the Zircon Axe, which is the best axe game in the the best weapon in the game for the Aguro. The Zircon Axe. Yeah, I got plenty of. Let's see. Yeah, look at that attack boost. Woo. All right. Let's see what this guy has to say. There's a locked door to the passage that leads to Mount Glasdar. I know where it's hidden. Do you want to know? No, I don't want to know plot important details. I thought you wanted that information. I do. You got me. Yes. Well, first, bring me some apple cider from the basement. The old man only sells to people he likes. What? Apple cider? Are you serious? Alright, fine. Whatever. Only the smart ones get this far. Well, anyway, we get some pear cider and some plum cider, but we need apple cider. Another apple cider. Is that the theme of the game? Just cider? Does everyone like cider? Will you share this cider with me? Sure, why not? Hi, don't you want to play? What is this, Saw? Or Chucky? Or a little, like, Child's Play or whatever? Anyway. Well, I don't know, so. Yeah, I got pear cider, sour cider. Well, it's not here then. Always finish what you start. Well, is that the game basically telling us to finish the game or something like that? Anyway, we need to buy it from this guy. Best plum cider in the world. Made it myself. He charged 1,000 gold. Well, maybe we have the money. I'm just 1,000 gold for cider. Man, this better be flaked with gold or something like that. At least in real life. Otherwise, I'd be very annoyed indeed. All right, let's go back and give him the apple cider. Oops. Here's your danged apple cider, dude. There's a locked door to the past. Yes. A hero gives the man some apple cider. Now that's what I call great apple cider. It's great! Good stuff. Delicious. The key should be in the cave that's north of the Glasdar Tower. Yeah, by the way, you have to do that to figure out where to go. I know. That's just how it is. Alright, do I want any... Let's see. I'm trying to think if I want to swap out my rings. I don't think... I might re-equip her back with the flame ring, maybe. Anyway, we just need to go... See, the tower, or the section is... Oh yeah, I need to show off the tower. Yeah, see how we're spinning around? Yeah, we can't actually fly into the tower there, so yeah, that's how they get you. No flying into the final dungeon yet, so... Alright, we'll fly here, and we're going to go into the Glasdar Tower to find that key. Anyway, we got some new enemy here, a Freet. We could have fought them in the last area, but for whatever reason, they just didn't drop for some reason. I think I fought them before, but I'm going to go over them again. They have 320 HP, no types, they're weak to water, no resistances, 1900 experience, 290 gold. They can drop high potions, so kind of disappointed at this point in the game, so. Well, since there's multiple ones, then I'll cast Flash. Normally I wouldn't do that. Or I normally just cast Flash or Thunder, but if there's two of them, I'll go ahead. Actually, why did I use the Wind Flute? I don't even need to do that. Well, they're gonna hit us with Vulcan, which is their spell that they can either physically attack you or hit you with Vulcan. Or Blaze, but it's Vulcan. Ow. Yeah, Jeren's got the flame ring on, so she's got hardly take any damage from that attack. So I might go and heal her just because. Just because, you know, she could get smacked or whatever again. So. All right, we got ourselves a new enemy here, the Variants. Not variant, variant. At least I think that's how it's pronounced. Anyway, they got 340 HP, no types, weak to thunder, no resistances, 2,300 gold, 280 experience, and they can drop the Might Helmet, which is the best helmet in the game, but I am not basing my situation off the fact that I may or may not be able to finish these guys off. I mean, maybe. Yeah, it's kind of weird how knights are all, well, actually, maybe it isn't weird that they're all weak to thunder because, well, thunder, even though thunder is a sound, but because they're wearing metal, right? So why not, ooh, ouch. So why not be able to, like, cast lightning on them? Kind of reminds me, I think in D&D had a spell like that, or a situation like that. If you hit someone with lightning magic and if someone had metal, they could do extra damage or something like that. I might be thinking of the, I might be thinking of heat metal, but that's heating metal, not anything else, so. Anyway. Well, it depends on which DM you've got running for you. Some will do the whole, you know, if you cast thunder, lightning, and water, it'll do extra damage because it'll at least spread out the damage of anything. Although a lot of D&D, at least early D&D, was based off the idea of whatever players can come up with, as long as it's sensible, it should generally work, even if it's not in the rule book. Later editions of the game, when it became more corporatized, were a bit more stringent on what could and couldn't work in games, and I kind of miss. Well, I may have played later versions too, but I'm more of a fan of the older versions. But that might be old man yelling at clouds. Ooh, Lufia gained a level. Ooh, and she learns the succumb spell as well. Succumb to the whims of Lufia. Is that phrasing? I'm not sure if that's phrasing. So Lufia is definitely a very scary girl when she wants to be. So. Because she can shove lightning bolts up your rear. And we got two enemies here, the Gorgon from Mythology and Zorus Rexes. So, alright, Zorus Rexes, they have to look it up. Zorus Rex, 315 HP, they are dragon type, weak to fire. They're weak to fire. What? Yeah, they're weak to fire. No resistances, 2100 experience, 280 gold, no drops. And then Gorgons have, are 308 experience, no types, no strengths or weaknesses, 1900 experience, 245 gold, and they can drop stone cures. I wonder what they can do if they can use stone cures on your. Anyway, yeah, we'll just get cast. Actually, probably just use flame on you, but yeah, probably could have just flame instead of Vulcan. Oh well, that'll convenient for me to hit. Yeah, look how much damage that thing does against them. Nice. Alright, let's grab that treasure chest. Yeah, I've got a gloom arrow. Probably just sell that. So, let's see. Do I want to go down first or not? I don't think so. Because I think I have to go down later anyway, so. Yeah, I'll go down this way first. Sorry, sometimes I forget, like, that, like, there we go, eye bomb here. Sometimes I forget that some areas are just, like, a little section, so. I'm so used to, like, having to look up a lot of things that sometimes I just forget. That's bad habit. And old age, of course. Growing old sucks, viewers. It sure does. Things get creaky, you forget stuff. Don't grow up. Never. Never grow up. Now we got stone. I guess it's that time of the day, huh? Sorry, hero. Wait, can you still do your pose while you're stoned? That's a miracle. Actually, I don't think he does the pose. I think I just imagined it. Man, what would that be like to get stoned in real life? Like, not taking a drug to make me stoned. I mean, like getting your body turned to actual stone. Man, that'd be kind of scary. Hopefully you're in the right position to get stoned. Otherwise, you'd break when you fall down. You know what I mean? I'd rather get rid of the golems because of how tough they are. Oh yeah, should use the wind flute to heal. I said we're slowly getting whittled down. Alright, nice. We got a smoke ball here. Haven't really had to use those in forever. At least not at this point, anyway. I mean, I can handle most things in these dungeons. Hey, we got a magic guard here. Yeah, most of the stuff I can handle in this dungeon at this point, so. 3 of them? I can't fight 3 of them. Well, yeah. I totally can, with the power of lightning. Thunder. Yeah, I don't know why they call it thunder. Thunder is a sound effect, not a freaking, it's not like what we think it is, you know what I mean? Oh, well, whatever. It's not that big. Oh, there goes Aguro with being turned to stone. I guess I don't need a stone key now. Actually, I'm surprised I can still be healed while in stone form. You would think I wouldn't be able to, ow. You'd think you wouldn't be able to just because your physical body would not be able to be dang it. Wow, I could have attacked if I had known I was gonna get hit by that. Oop, why did I attack with her? There we go. Good thing Hero is a little bit faster than her, I guess. Dang game, alright, fine. Actually, maybe I should have used Thunder on him. Oh well. Don't hit me with water. I guess I could have cut this part out. Oh well. Yeah, luckily these hydras don't do that much damage. There you go. Come on, drop the weapon. No. Or armor. Was it the armor? Anyway. Now I'm forgetting my own details or whatever. So, well, anyway. Okay, so I want to go left first. Get this treasure up here. Or no, I want to. Well, never mind. Then we get a great potion there. Let me go ahead and give that to Aguro. I get 2. Well, I guess we're getting 2s per thing. So. Alright, let's see. So we got a mystery pin there. I got more Gorgons here. Just leave it up to the ladies. Oh wait, no, they're not weak to fire. Why did I... Do I do enough damage? No. For some reason I thought they were weak to fire for a second. I was like, well, no, that's the Zorus Rexes. Whoops. Oh well. I just made a slight error in judgment. Okay. I mean, it's not like it's that complicated in this game to figure out. I mean, we got all the tables for enemy strengths and weaknesses, you know. I mean, and obviously this is stuff I didn't come up with myself. This is from people over the years, having played this game multiple times and figured out all the weaknesses of all the monsters in the games and stuff like that, so. Later games, well, actually, there's always people making guides for stuff like that, you know. I'm just behind the curve, just taking everyone's information. We get the Zircon sword. Don't quite need it, but we'll keep it for later, for a very specific reason. Oh, we surprised them. Might as well use this chance to heal. I was like getting surprise attacks. Yeah, I get a little bit. I know I have playing miracles and magic. I don't need to be doing the wind flute all the time. It's just, I have to do it, viewers. I can't not be. I try to not be efficient. Now, when I first play a game, am I efficient? No, because I don't know anything about the game at that point. So I have to kind of guess what everything is, because no one's not gonna know everything at the very beginning of the game. You know what I mean? So. And here we get the white ring. So what the white ring is, it is a really nice item. Well, it's not a perfect item, but it's really good for what we need, just attack. Because I don't mind the loss of our stats here, at least for Hero here. It gives us a little bit of an attack boost, and I want to give the wave ring to Aguro, so that way we raise his stats, because that's better for him. So, mainly for his physical attack. So, yes. Excellent. Alright. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything. Okay. Alright, well, with that chest, it means we are one step closer to making our way to Doom Island. But can we find the key? What does the top of Glasdar Tower wait for us? And can we enter the fabulous, fantastical Mount Doom itself? We'll find out next time in the next episode of Lufia and the Fortress of Doom! Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.